Question: what is worse than missing a ball? Rolling it over. That's worse because now you run into first base for no reason, because at a certain level, those ground balls are going to become outs. Young guys, keep that in mind. Yes, you might be getting on base with it, but think long term and don't roll over, because no one likes ground balls. They like line drives to the middle of the field. So we're going to talk about ways you contribute to the rolling over and how we're going to fix it. So with that, stick around to the end of the video because we got a special surprise for you that I think is going to do you service. So enjoy the video. I have so many notes on rolling over that I can't squeeze it all in one video, so I broke it down into three major reasons, big reasons why you roll over. So first one, you just pull heavy. It's pretty obvious. You're trying to jack the ball over the scoreboard and because it looks close. So here's what's wrong with that. Being pull heavy is going to do three things. It's going to make you pull heavy, which is going to leave you exposed to the outer half, especially sliders, changeups, breakers. It's going to leave you're not going to touch those. It's going to be tough unless you're really good at recognizing spin out of the hand. But that's one. Number two is you alter your spin. You're going to start altering your spin because of this move, because of this move. There's so many moves that's going to contribute to altering the spin, as well as just break down your mechanics. Now, doing all this stuff is breaking down my mechanics. Practice pull swings aren't gonna, you're not gonna see the fault in it in BP in practice as much as you'll see it in games. So keep that in mind. You might have a practice swing and might do a whole different swing in the games, and you just want to make sure that your practice swings are game swings, because we try to win the season as hitters. We have goals like I want to hit 300. So now we're trying to win the season before we can win the at-bat. So I decided to create a free PDF, completely free of charge. Just download it, go check it out. It's gonna help you learn how to win at-bats. Some things you can do in your control. It's gonna help you win the at-bats. Winning enough at-bats, it's gonna stack up, it's gonna compound, it's gonna help you win the season. So here's a drill. It's gonna help you counter all of the pulling stuff, and it's a very basic one. You just put the ball inside and try to hit it up the middle. That's how you're gonna learn how to not pull the ball. You're gonna keep your hands inside pitches, and it's like when a pitcher beats you inside, beats you middle, which is bound to happen. I don't care if you're a beast, you're gonna get beat by a fastball in this game. It's inevitable, but here's what we're doing. We're playing chess, not checkers. So if you can keep your hands inside those balls that you're beat on, you still have a higher chance of hitting the ball, which is like chess, because he beat you, but he didn't beat you because you beat him. So you won.
Super high pitch. Hey. Make sure you don't forget it. Don't forget to mention. That was nice. Make sure you don't forget it. Once you start to feel it. Super hype. Hey. For my runners and my joggers, for my publicists and bloggers from the dirt.
The second reason why you are rolling over is because of audibles. I'm not talking Joe Burrow. I'm talking about quick phrases that coaches use and players that definitely have so much more context than what you perceive it as. So here's what I mean. Audibles like squish the bug and put the ball in play, or what's the other one? Swing down. There's a bunch of audibles that it's like a fix that's quick, and it doesn't do you service in the long term, especially if you do put the ball in play and you bounce one over between third and short and you're happy about that. That's not something to be happy about. I'm talking to younger athletes, mostly experienced athletes, understand that was a bad swing. You just got to result from it. But I definitely don't like the audibles, because things like throw your hands is the main reason why we roll over. So here's what I mean by throw your hands. Throwing your hands can include anything like that. That's pretty much what you would do if somebody says throw your hands at the ball. That's very young stuff, I get it, but let's talk about why we shouldn't be using our top hand, because I'm a right-handed hitter and a right-handed writer, so my top hand, my dominant hand, is on top. So chances of rolling over and getting around the ball because I want to speed up or throw my hands at it, my chances of rolling over and getting around the ball are higher because I'm doing all this stuff. The trick is to not use your strong top hand, right? You want to use it because that's what you punch with. That's what you throw with. It's just common. You want to use it. But don't. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to get your Rip Grip Pro, because this Rip Grip Pro is like a bat path trainer on steroids for a very affordable price. Now, if I had this when I was rolling over, well, I mean, it would have just helped me avoid confusion, period. Because this forces you to stay palm up and through the ball. Because anything like this, you're gonna feel it. So here's one thing you can do. You can get one of this and just hit off a tee the way you normally would. Just all of my, see, I kind of got around that, but all of my energy, all of my grip is right here. And this part of my forearm is nice and strong. And if I can just stay through it the whole way, take a look, palm up. Anything here, palm down, no bueno, no lo haga. If you want one of these, go get you one. Use code NOW for a hefty discount. This second link in the description. If you don't have a Rip Grip Pro, get you a fence. Put a tee on it. Get some swings in. Get some swings in. Right in here. And alter the grips. Right here, split grip. You can do that because anything here you'll feel. You can do the choked up, exaggerated choke up, because you're gonna hit yourself if you go east to west. And don't just, I could go all day about that east to west stuff. I wish I learned this sooner. Pretty much this whole channel is about what I wish I knew. It's pretty cool. Speaking of what I wish I knew, how things come full circle. We were actually in the field that I filmed the first YouTube video in, or maybe the second one, because the first one was an at-home workout. But the first actual YouTube video was filmed here. And like for 10 videos we filmed here. And man, it's like nostalgic. Isn't it? It's pretty cool. Things come full circle. That infield dirt looks like it wants to be tested. And we're about to get it. We're about to get to that. So yeah. Back to the rollovers, because you know we got to take grounders to make sure that those rollovers turn into outs. This third reason why you're rolling over is playing catch up. Now, guys throwing gas, you're gonna want to clear the hips, you're gonna want to pull the shoulder, maybe try to turn to where you want to hit the ball before you actually hit it, because you're trying to catch up. Now, that's the problem. All your direction, your whole energy, your whole swing, it's altering. You're going to the pull side, you're opening up, and all your kinetic energy is going towards the top spin side, which is why, you know, you hit a lot of home runs that go foul. And if you do that, that's exactly why. Is because you're manipulating your bat path by changing your direction, by opening up, by trying to clear the hips, by trying to play catch up. So don't play catch up. Make sure that all of these little minute details in your body, in your swing, are fine tuned and disciplined. That means we got to do it not only in practice, but also in games. When you have your home run rounds, do it, but do it with proper technique. Let's try not to top spin balls out of the park. Understand that playing catch up is done differently. You can catch up with loading sooner and getting into that loaded position a lot sooner than just trying to step and swing, almost like an e-brake swing. I know you guys have seen e-brake swings, and those swings are just gonna just tear your swing apart. So don't do that. Here's like, I'm gonna take some rounds today because I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of trying to yak balls, and today I'm testing. Right now I'm tested by that nice cute fence, but I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm just gonna stay up the middle. I'm gonna stay middle and hit line drives everywhere, because it's part of being a hitter. Part of being a hitter is being disciplined. So let's go take some rounds of BP and let's stay inside baseballs and smoke them. Yeah.
Super duper hype is hey. Make sure you don't forget it. Don't forget to mention that was nice. Make sure you don't forget it. Once you start to feel it. Super hype. My runners and my joggers for my publicists and bloggers from the dirty ocean water to buildings across the border. I got it. I got hype. I got everything you ordered from the day to the night. We do things you never thought of. Super hot and touch. They say I do too much.
Hey.
So you know what's up. It's an easy flex. Get your muscle up. It's an electric rush. You should hype me up. Wanna be just like me. Better do the right thing and be something like you. Cause that's what the people need. Not about what you heard. It's about what I see. I don't have to go to sleep to get all of my dreams. Now we going up.
So in short, don't roll over, because it's going to make you alter your spin, aka top spin. It's also going to probably break your bat and get a lot of outs. Don't get out. Don't hit the ball at shortstop, because we're trained to send you back to the dugout. So also, before you win the season, you have to win the at-bat. So go check out that Windy at-bat. It's free. First thing in the description. Also, go watch this playlist, Bat Path. That's what's going to help you stop rolling over, is the Bat Path. Go check it out. You already know what time it is.
time is now.